Whoa, whoa, ooh, whoa, whoa, ooh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ugh, fuck. Leaf. First time here. Welcome to you. How you doing, Joseph? Rashad. Let's just give it a second to see what's this channel about or live stream? Channel is commentary. Live stream is live commentary, I guess. Yeah. Thank you, Beef. Thank you. I have no idea what these crowns are. I think YouTube is trying new things. I think the more you interact, the more XPs you get. This is dumb. This is childish. I think the more you interact, the more XPs you get, so you become a top 1 chatter or something. I don't know. You level up, yeah. What's up, John? It's been like, what, 3 days since I haven't live streamed? I haven't been keeping up with the internet for the past 2 days, to be honest. And, come on. What's up, Ray? Kush has been in jail? No, bro. No. I've been in jail. Nah, that's a lame shit to say. I was gonna go full emo mode. I've been in jail in my mind. Honestly, I think it was very effective. I think it was very effective on taking this 2 days to relax a little bit. And by relaxing, I mean drink shit ton of wine. Stoner, how you doing, man? Appreciate the videos. Appreciate you for being here. Oh, so only the top 3 get crowns. So it's only top 3. How's your cats? I mean, he's trying to be cute so I can feed him right now. I don't know if you can see him, but he's laying on his stomach. Yeah, they're a little bit bored, honestly. Nothing to do in the house, but what to do? No, it's not. It's you get XP every time you text. I think. I don't know. I don't know. YouTube is, I guess, trying some new things. How you doing, Drags? All the way from Australia, yeah? How is his coughing? He's still coughing, man. He's still coughing. It might be a healing process, though. Because he's not out of breath or anything. He just coughs mucus, I think. I don't know what it is. It feels like mucus. Do you have a TV or a movie recommendation? I need something. What Happens Behind the Shadows, Disney Plus. That's the series I'm watching right now. It's funny. It's a sitcom. I really enjoy it. All right, let's get into the. Let's see what's going on the internet. I think everyone is here by now. Kush, watch Squid Game. No spoiler, please. I haven't watched it yet. I am planning on it, but no spoilers, please. Thank you very much. I've heard it's bad, but I want to experience the bad. Lily Phillips says she broke the world record and slept with 1,013 men in 12. No, she didn't. She cried after 100 men. Now you're telling me just like that she broke Bonnie Blue's record? Where's the evidence? Bonnie Blue's asking for evidence.
For those of you that have followed me for quite some time now will understand that I've been wanting to do a certain world record.
She did 24 hours with 100 men, and she almost died. Now this is clickbait.
Now, I'm very
This is 100% clickbait. No one's gonna buy this.
happy to announce that yesterday I did just that. I did 1,113 men in 12 hours.
To be fair, I don't know. Maybe she's been warming up the hole. Maybe that's why she disappeared for like 3-4 months. She's been warming up for it. You never know. It takes a special set of skills to sleep with 1,113 men, allegedly. This isn't Bonnie Blue. This is Lily Phillips. They are competitors. These are like the two alpha guys. They look the same, but they're two different people.
Now, obviously, it's going to take me a little bit of time to edit and upload this 12.
Yeah, but OnlyFans gonna ban you. What you want to do that?
Hour video, but it will be going on my Fansly, and I will let you know once it's out. But yeah, within the next week, fingers crossed.
Jesus, bro. I don't know. I might want to see some evidence for this. Wait, let me see. Let me open it. See threads. Honestly, I think Bonnie Blue is gonna be so pissed with this. She's gonna go for 5,000 men. So Lily won't even have a chance to compete with 5,000. She's gonna go big and go home and shatalk the history books with the 5,000 men in 24 hours probably. Everyone gets one stroke. You don't finish, your problem. Kush, why aren't you on Discord anymore? By the way, check media on Discord. I don't know. I don't use Discord anymore. I'm on Reddit right now because Discord, it's a mixture of couple of TikTok community, which kind of they ruin the like the things they say sometimes on Discord. I'm just not bothered. I think it's very, very young people. Rabbis, come on, bro. August. Holy shit, brutal power is cooked. What did I miss? White House briefs Emmett Big Beautiful Bill marathon vote.
Out the world. At the top is Switzerland. They're only paying a quarter for interest rates. Cambodia, Japan, Denmark, Thailand, Botswana, Barbados, Taiwan, Bulgaria, Cuba, Sweden, Morocco, Cabo Verde, South Korea, Algeria, Canada, Albania, Libya, Malaysia, China, New Zealand, Trinidad and Tobago, Czechia, Bolivia, Australia, Costa Rica, the Bahamas, Kuwait, Papua New Guinea, Bosnia, United Kingdom, and the UAE
What is happening?
Are all paying lower interest rates than the United States of America, which has one of the hot.
Yeah, I'm not interested in that.
Tell her.
What? The ship has arrived. Titanic VR is not open in Dubai. Step into the story. Feel the emotion. Experience the legend like never before. People are that bored, huh? One of the best crowd reactions ever.
Your mother's knife.
Breaking news, RFK Jr. says CDC covered up in internal studies which found 1,000% increase in autism. Ooh. Okay. He says he found a CDC cover-up of an internal study which found 1,135% increase in autism risk from hepatitis B vaccine. Hypocrisy theorists were right again.
Would you?
So the what? The vaccine potentially gives you there's 1,000% chance that you're gonna get autism? Is that why everyone's autistic in this world?
What you would do if you wanted to find the answer, which is to compare outcomes in a fully vaccinated group to health outcomes in an unvaccinated group. And CDC did that study in 1999. They brought in a team of scientists under a Belgian researcher named Thomas Verstraeten, and they looked at the data. They looked at.
Yeah, I think Kaz, you probably get to experience the sinking as well. Hello, my head under the water. Please help me. Something like that. I think you see the Indian guy in a TikTok filter tank as well. I think that would be sick if they do.
Children who had received hepatitis vaccine within
the thing is, I have no idea what the hepatitis B vaccine
first 30
is.
days of life, and compare those children to children who had received the vaccine later or not at all. And they found an 135% elevated risk of autism among the vaccinated.
I have no idea what is going on. Bobby Villain's United States visa has been revoked ahead of their tour later this year. I don't believe this.
It's fact.
Oh, finally, bro. Come on, turn the radio. Oof, okay.
We're moving backwards fast. We're moving backwards.
Charles Theron torches Bezos and Sanchez's wedding attendees with shocking insult during a charity speech.
We're moving backwards fast. Immigration policy is destroying the lives of families, not criminals. Women's rights are becoming less and less every day. Queer and trans lives are increasingly being erased, and gender-based violence is on the rise. We're moving backwards.
I don't like Daily Mail. What is this clickbait? What did she say about Jeff Bezos?
Says that.
Update: Ben Akrens has undergone a successful double lung transplant. He has a long road to recovery, but he's a warrior. Keep praying for Ben and his family. I heard about this one.
Congratulations, sir.
But yeah, how was everyone's weekend? What did everyone do? Also, to tell you what is going to happen in tonight's stream. The stream is going to be around 3 hours. We're going to raw dog Twitter a little bit. Go on YouTube, see what is going on. Maybe play a game. If there is a good game out there. I don't keep up with games. But yeah, what did you guys do on the weekend? Anything exciting? Slept the whole day? Nothing crazy, huh? Something that I saw is Jake Paul is planning to sue, and I'm sure this is a rage bait. But Jake is planning to sue whoever down talks him, or what was it exactly? Did he win, by the way? Oh yeah, he won with unanimous decision. Okay. Just finished Death Stranding 2. I'll check out that game. I might have heard about it. Jake Paul is threatening to sue anyone who says that his fights are staged or rigged. Nah, that's just advertising. That's just his just rage baiting to go viral. That's about it. That's how it is. That's how it is with Jake. Wait, before we watch this, I want to see Death Stranding 2. Death Stranding 2 is better than I expected.
I think Death Stranding 2 is an improvement.
What is the game about?
I've played a lot of Death Stranding 2 thanks to an early code from Sony, have not finished the game yet, and will put it away for now because
Is it online
while it improved
or
a lot,
is it...
it's still not really for me. It's totally one of the best looking games I played
And
though. You
storyline.
sometimes cannot believe that you're actually moving the character. It looks insane. Add the really impressive cutscenes on top of that and you're looking at a technical masterpiece. But I wish these story moments were more interwoven with the open world gameplay. You make a few deliveries, get a cool cutscene, and then rinse and repeat. That's kind of the structure of this game. Now don't get me wrong, the
How much is
gameplay
it?
has
What's
been
the
improved
price?
significantly over the original, as you have way more freedom in how you want to approach each delivery thanks to the many new upgrades, and you also get access to things like vehicles and weapons way earlier. Still, don't expect this to be an action game. There are more enemy camps, but you're still mostly bringing packages from one point to the next. If you love the first game, you will be feasting, but if you did not enjoy it, chances are high that you won't fully like Death Stranding 2.
Here are 5 essential tips for Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Number 1, you can pick things up while on a tri-cruiser. Hold triangle.
Would you play yourself in the Death Stranding movie if that was an option?
If it was an option, yeah.
How much is it though? That's my question. Death Stranding 2. It's pure eye candy, bro. Not for everyone, but it's great. Oh, where do you buy it? It's not on Steam? Video games, boo. I'm not gonna play it. I want to see how much is it. Death Stranding 2, where is it? Where do you buy it? PlayStation. $70? You know what you can buy with $70? No, thank you. Alright, back to the whole thing. So, this is activists walking around completely naked at a pride parade on the streets of Toronto. The signs they're holding was really interesting to me. Oh wait, I can't show you this. Why are you not censoring the boobs? No. Shit. I thought it was fully censored, but it's not. No, I can't show you this. My apologies. I'm probably gonna make a video about this. Who can guess what this is for? No, I cannot show you that. But what do you think this is for? What do you think is the purpose of this? What is that? Wait. I want to see if there's This is apparently classes on how to release stored trauma through the hips. Good morning, Gigi. It's a trauma class, but you need to use your hips for it. Look, it's not as bad as grabbing a stick and going into the woods and beating the shit out of the rocks and the trees. But I'm gonna investigate more of this. Actually, wait, let me investigate now. I want to see what I can find from this, because this is probably gonna be the next video. Trauma. I don't even know where to start. Trauma. Trauma classes. I think we're gonna see some weird stuff happening. Oh my god. Well, apparently release stored trauma in the hips is only appropriate in a class setting and not the frozen food aisle at Trader Joe's. Excuse me for trying to heal. I have some jokes I cannot make, but we're gonna keep it PG-13. You know what? I'm gonna say it. This is how we probably... This is the first time we had our first orgasm. Excessive screaming and then crying afterwards. Not that. I didn't scream. I don't know about you. I don't know on your first shatak, did you scream or not? That's up to you. No judgment here. I swear to God, these people are possessed. It's all the same video. Come on. Give me something else. Yeah, I don't think there's much to it, honestly. Alright, second thing. I spent 20 minutes on this one, trying to figure it out. I didn't. So I decided to give you brain farts as well. Watch this. Only girls can do this. Apparently men can't.
Babe, did you know only girls can do this? You try it.
Okay, wait. Do it again. Do it again.
Pay attention, pay attention. Alright, her left arm goes to the left side. Okay, stay with me. The right goes on the right. It's no longer a group participation. Maybe I needed a good night's sleep before trying this trick. Woman has a shocking meltdown on airplane demanding to be upgraded to business class because she has pain. I don't know. Yeah. Watch this.
Come on. What in the fuck are they doing?
Staged. 100% this is staged. I can tell from their acting, but how did they manage? Did they crash the car for the video? did an accident happen and they paid $50 to do this whole skit? Were they waiting for accidents to happen? That is my question right here.
Can you crash the car?
If you're a sports fan, I can suggest an amazing sport. Most of you will never see what is amazing. Sure.
Let me see.
Australian football. I don't think we do sports over here, brother. I have a question for everyone over here. How often you use social media to see what's going on? Who's your source of news? Except me, I talk about dumb stuff, but like news. Where do you get your source of news? Ooh, 54 seconds ago, quite a few people are upset, even disappointed. Joey Swole, by the way, the guy who talks all the donkeys doing donkey activities in the gym. Quite a few people upset, even disappointed at me, commenting on a recent post calling me a sellout or promoting products for money. So let me be clear. Let me clear the air for everyone. Over the last few years, I have turned down 7-figure endorsements not to sell out or promote things I don't believe in. On this page, in our amazing community, this company, Taste Flavor, is mine. I own it, and to be honest, have barely posted it here and not to upset people. Why do you care if it upsets people? There's nothing wrong with influencers being sponsored, but I am not sponsored. I started it, I funded it, and I worked my ass off A to Z. Wonderful partner, bro, Jason. Anyone else who started the business knows how unbelievable, hard, and emotional that can get. Taste is truly an incredible, delicious product, blah, blah, blah. What did he post? What's up here, is it? You watch Asmongold Gold and Charlie. I have no life aside from my wife, her daughter, and my games. What do you do, Chishi, bro? Are you retired? Virtual assistant. Interesting. This is crazy. Jury, by the way, Diddy is going in. It's gonna take 2 days for the jury to decide if he's being charged with 3 counts. And the jury is gonna decide in the next 2 days if Diddy is guilty or not on each charge. So in the next 2 days, we're gonna know if Diddy is gonna spend the rest of his life doing white parties inside prison or he's gonna be out.
We want to update you on this breaking news that is happening inside of the federal courthouse. Let's bring in Court TV legal correspondent Kelly Craft. Kelly, you have the latest on this jury note. It sounds like there may be already some infighting inside of that deliberation room.
Well, hi there, Julia. Such an interesting development in the federal courthouse behind me. So it was just around 1 o'clock. There started to be some movement, and we began to hear that there was a juror note. So, of course, when that happens, everyone hurries back inside the courthouse to hear what the note is going to be, what it's going to say. So everyone...
It's very interesting to me how it actually works. Like, what if, like, 5 people disagree and 5 people agree? What are you gonna do with that? How are you gonna decide whose side you're gonna go for? Right? What you're gonna arm wrestle and the winner gets to be like choose their side? You know what I mean?
Began to gather. It took about a half hour, a little bit longer for everyone to make their way back into the courtroom. The attorneys, all the parties.
They like rock, paper, scissors it if it's guilty or not. If 5 people say guilty and 5 people say unguilty, not guilty.
Involved. And then we heard what the note said. The judge read it aloud. We have a full screen made for you so everyone gets a chance.
We have a juror number 25 who... We have a juror, number 25, who we are concerned cannot follow your honor's instructions. The 4-person also asked to speak with the judge or that the juror be interviewed.
To see exactly what the jury note said. It says, we have a juror, juror number 25, who we are concerned cannot follow your honor's instructions. The 4-person then asked to speak with the judge or that particular juror be interviewed. So what do we know about juror number 25? We know he's male. We know he is a scientist. We know that during the jury selection process that he had told both sides that he had seen that hotel video in which Sean Diddy Combs is seen assaulting Cassie Ventura.
Yeah, but he's not facing assault charges.
This is inside the Intercontinental Hotel in Los Angeles. He had said that he did see that video, and he also said, Julia, that he had formed an opinion about that particular video. But then he was very clear that he was able to set his opinion aside to be able to go forward and have a fair, impartial look at this entire case. But now we're having a situation where this same juror now, according to the note that was just sent out, is not following those instructions. And so what did the judge end up saying? How did he handle this situation? He sent them back and said, you are supposed to follow the jury instructions. Go back and continue deliberating. So that is where we stand right now, Julia, with that big development here in court. How that's going to proceed, we'll have to wait and see, because if you have a juror that's unwilling to follow instructions this soon in, of course that's a big disruption.
I have no knowledge of how the judge's instructions are. Best guess would be don't follow your feelings. Look at it from both sides.
When you have to go through such a long, the jury instructions are huge in this case. And if you have a juror who's unwilling to go through those and participate and really give a thoughtful, deliberate process in regard to deciding a man's fate, that's going to be an issue. We'll have to see if there's any more developments in regard to that. I know we also have a jury full screen. We can just kind of tell you in general more about the jury. So, of course, this is a 12-member juror, as usual, and they have to come up with a unanimous agreement in order to find Sean Diddy Combs guilty of these charges. So we see that here. This is 12 jurors, and we also can kind of go through and tell you a little bit about what that makeup is when we have the jury here. So we have 8 men on the jury. So there are 8 men on the jury. There are 4 women on the jury. Of course, this particular juror we're talking about is a man. This is juror number 25 that we were talking about earlier. We also have a further makeup that we can share with our viewers, in which we can tell you a little bit more about the racial makeup of the jury pool as well. 4 women of color. So there are 4 women of color on the jury. 6 a little all over the country, as you have for years. When
Biker loses it and threatens to toss a young adult into a river. To be honest, bikers are the happiest people I know. I don't know why this biker in particular. This is like 1 out of 1,000 bikers who lost his shit.
Kick me! Cause you're in the nuts! Holy shit, that's pretty. That's so good. Oh, dude. Yo.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean it, eh? I mean, like, if you're making fences, like, might as well make them nice. Nice fences are nice.
Okay, that's weird.
And you guys are fast as fuck. I like you guys. You're good.
I don't know if this guy wants to beat him or kiss him. He's getting too close.
I mean, I've never seen that Who's the bitch? Which one? Which one is the bitch?
No.
Again, my experience with bikers are very, very nice people. This one, I don't know what he's on, but he looks very, very angry.
Whoa, what the hell? Who's the bitch? What the hell? Who? You're the bitch? You?
No. Yo, dude, what do we do?
Your bitch.
What do we do? What do we do, man?
Who's the bitch?
What do we do?
I've seen midlife crisis. This is not it. I don't know what this is.
Hey! You said bitch!
No, we didn't.
You're good?
No, I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. Dude, I didn't say anything.
Are you sure you're good?
I'm sure I'm good. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say anything, man.
And your bike is here!
I know.
I'll be shocked too. This is something you gotta process like at the beginning. But there is a way around it. There is a way around it, this one. I'm not gonna say it because it's gonna promote bad influence.
We're not talking.
But if someone throws my bike, guess what's going to happen? I won't throw him, I'll throw his bike.
Okay. Your bike? That bike?
No.
That bike in the river? Hey, you wanna try?
Where is this?
Dude, get the fuck away from me! You fucking bitch! Dude, we don't want.
This is honestly average biker behavior.
To cause problems. No, dude, please.
You just
please
said
don't.
it again, man.
They usually scream. Bikers, they usually scream, curse at your ancestors. But fighting you, this is rare. On a serious note, this is rare.
Because you're hitting me, please. Buddy, stop. We don't want to.
They usually just scream at you and jump scare you because you're in their lane.
We're scared. Come here. Buddy, please stop. Please.
You do that again! You go in the river!
Okay, I'm sorry.
You
I'm sorry.
hear me?
Yes. We're sorry.
Do you
I'm
hear
sorry.
me?
I hear you. I'm sorry.
I want to know what gets the person to this point. To get this amount of rage.
I'm sorry.
There's two bikes there. He could be in the river.
Okay, we're sorry.
I'm an asshole. I'm a bitch. But I won't do it because you're young as fuck.
We're sorry.
I'm 48.
Exactly. Exactly.
I'm really sorry, man.
You want to do it again?
No, we're sorry.
Okay, what started it in the first place? Because they stopped and they were kinda in the way?
We'll leave. We're sorry, man. We're sorry. I'm really sorry.
You might need a break.
We'll take a break. We'll just chill here. We'll just chill, man.
I like how the search says Buck Lane guy gets humbled.
Okay.
Hey, you know there's a cougar around here.
No, this is not high. This can be the aftermath of. It can be what's it called? Bad side effects, something that didn't sit right with him. But I don't think this guy is on anything. I think he's going through something in his life and is emptying it on the kids. To be fair, the kids could have easily just knocked him out, but it's the best. It's the wiser choice not to mess with someone who throws your bike off the bridge and screams at you. Wow, what? Because you were kinda in the way?
Cougar is chasing people.
Okay.
I don't know that cougar, but watch it.
Where did we get to the cougar?
We'll just chill, man. Okay?
Hey, you know there's a cougar around here.
Okay, I like to take back what I said. Maybe he is on something.
Cougar is chasing people.
Okay.
I don't know that cougar, but watch yourself, boys.
Okay, really careful.
Watch yourself, boys.
Really careful.
You want to punch again?
No.
You want to kick? Show me your skill. You
No.
want to go in the river with me?
Man, I'm really
Hey,
sorry.
you want to go in the river with me? Swim maybe? You want to swim because biking is boring?
We're not trying to cause anything.
We'll leave, man. We'll leave.
Hey, you did one fence, two fence. Bitch, you
What?
kicked me.
Cause you.
Right in the nuts.
Did he kick him? Wait. I'm so confused. Wait.
Oh, dude. Yo.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean it, eh? I mean, like, if you're making fences, like, might as well make them nice.
Jesus Christ, I have no idea what is going on. He has no idea what's going on. I'll be the same as them, shocked. He's off his head, yeah, 100%. To be fair, it's best not to engage with these type of individuals, because you never know what they have as well. They might... The thing is, you don't know what these people are gonna pull. Mid-video cameraman kicked when he got into his face. I mean, the guy was fucking pushing him and touching him and all of that. He's probably trying to, keep his distance. I never saw him engaging towards him. He just defended himself. And with these guys, it's unpredictable. You don't know what is going to happen, so it's best just to stay away from them. They might punch you, they might kiss your forehead. They might slap your face or ass. You don't know. It's the element of surprise which is dangerous. You don't know if it's good or bad. He's being kind at the beginning while pushing him. It's unpredictable. Literally. Yeah, not defending the old man. I would have been so tolerated. To be fair, I probably would have done something about it, but not extreme. Maybe pin him down, calm him down, and maybe throw him in the river to go get my bike. I don't know. Maybe I'll talk him to the river to go get my bike. Depends on the mood. If the mood is bad, if I'm going through something, then probably, grab him by... Did he have a beard? No, I'll probably grab him by the ear and just, take him around the river to get my bike. No, I'm not even gonna hit him. I'm not gonna even hit him. Probably grab his hair or his ear and just drag him. If he didn't throw my bike, I wouldn't have done anything. Maybe just, push him away. Like, don't come to my face. Yeah. What else is happening? AOC built her entire political brand. What's up, babushka? Wait. Let me save this. I want to see if there's a part 2 to this or not. Maybe I'll make a video about it. Did you see the UFC knockout? There's no escaping it, bro. There's no escaping it. Oliver was, doing this. Hey, short man. What are you gonna do, short man? You're gonna put me to sleep? And that's what exactly he did. Yep. Rachel Zegler breaks down in tears after getting cheered for her West End performance in Evita. Her role in the theater production comes months after she was blamed for Snow White's disastrous performance at the box office. Bro, she's acting. Come on. That's not how you cry. No normal person cries like this. To be fair, after all the hate. Okay, calm down. Copyright, calm down. Woman freaks out at Pride because she wants the cold water from the bottom of a food cart vendor. What?
Give me the one on the bottom. Give me the cold.
Jesus, bro. Liver King offered to give Joe Rogan. No. Oh yeah, so President Trump said we have a buyer for TikTok. The whole thing has been going on for what, 9 months now? The TikTok ban. So he's saying there's a buyer for TikTok.
What I want to do is, and
But China said we will never sell, so this is going to be interesting.
what I will do just sometime prior to the 9th is we'll send a letter to all these countries. There's 200 countries. You can't talk to all of them, no matter how many people you have. You can't talk to all of them. We'll send a letter and we'll say we would consider it a great honor, and this is what you'll have to do to shop in the United States. We're like a department store.
To be fair, if the US, if it gets banned from there, because US is the only creator fund, like people make a lot of money from TikTok, just from views. Everywhere else, the ad revenue is very low. Over here in the Middle East, there's zero. I have 2 billion views on TikTok. Made $0. So I'm not going to be affected by it, even if it gets banned over here, even though I have like 4 million plus, people there. But someone who has, for example, even 500K on TikTok, if they lose it, that's a huge source of income. So it's really a big deal if you're in the US and if TikTok actually goes through and gets banned.
To shop in the United States, and you'll pay a 25%
Are they buying the algorithm or just the app? Probably both.
tariff. We wish you a lot of luck. And that's
No, to be fair, the algorithm, Israel will buy it. I think US will just want 51% more control over the app.
the end of the trade deal. Because
So there's no communist activities going on.
we have something
They
that
can
nobody
control
has.
everything.
But if I didn't get elected, I'm telling you, we wouldn't have had a country left. You know that better than anybody. Nobody covers it better than you.
If Trump wasn't elected, TikTok would have been banned by now. 100%.
If I didn't turn this thing around, this big ship around, we turned it around just like those ships coming out of China. They were coming and loaded, and in the middle of the ocean, they were forced to go back because at 145% tariff, Walmart, nobody wanted their product. And that caused a big problem for China. And then I helped China.
So
by reducing it.
we still don't know. We don't have the clarity on what you're going to do with these expiration of these pauses. July 9.
No, I think I
And
thought I just
August 12th
said
with
it.
China.
No, I thought I just said it. You ready?
You're going to send letters.
I'm going to send letters. That's the end of the trade deal. I could send one to Japan. Dear Mr. Japan, here's the story. You're going to pay a 25% tariff on your cars, So we give Japan.
Okay.
Was that a man was giving me?
What are these two doing together? Bonnie Blue storms off stream after selling a chest. She loves sleeping with 18-year-olds, bragging about 2K body count. I don't think there's anything going on. Let's move it to YouTube. What if God gave us a second kidney as a startup gambling budget? Ronald Reagan really messed up by closing the asylums. Guy thought I was a call girl and wanted my number.
I must be doing something right today because a man in a sporty car just swung by, opened up his window, and asked me if I had a number he could call.
Yeah, I think he knows. I think he knows what he's signing up to do. He likes to sword fight. There is no way he thought you were a girl. Even if your face was a girl, look at the hair. Like, at least do something about it.
Apparently, he thought I was a call girl walking around just being myself.
This is probably the happiest day of his life. Sorry, her life.
Which I thanked him for the compliment and let him know I wasn't that kind of girl, but I find that pretty hilarious.
I think he knew. Brother, I think he knew. This is just to say, I think he knew.
Really.
He's so happy. I mean, good for him. But he might be making this whole thing up as well. I mean, look, even if you look at him from behind, come on. Come on. I think the guy was probably just trolling him.
I must be doing something right today because a man in a sporty car just swung by, opened up his window, and asked me if I had a number.
I swear to God, rest in peace to my grandma. If I show her these videos, she's gonna say, this is the devil. She's gonna say, the devil is taking human forms. And if I show my grandma, if she was still alive, if I show her the hip release exercises, trauma exercises where people scream, she's gonna say people are possessed right now. She's not gonna believe it, literally. Stevie Wonder was driving. Come on, bro. Jesus Christ. My God. Yeah, I think the guy knew what he wanted. He knew what he wanted. Bro, why is my shit feet like this? It's always OF being promoted. I think Diddy's case, they're not gonna take 2 days. R. Kelly took 2 days for the jury to come with a verdict. But I think within less than 24 hours, Diddy's, everything's gonna be known. If Diddy's gonna go to jail or he's gonna stay. This is the man that will save Iran. Crown Prince Reza Pahlavi has been fighting to help free the Iranian people from the regime. Now he's rallying support from political leaders around the world to help the Iranian people finally achieve the democracy they deserve. When I tell you every single person, well, not everyone, I'm gonna go with 97% of the people in Iran are making fun of him. They're laughing at him. They're telling him to shut up. They're cursing at him. They're literally seeing him as a joke. Even though they want the regime to change, but not with the way this guy is coming forward. Jesus, bro. I mean, they're trying to push him. He had a meeting with some political leaders in UK today, or yesterday. I don't remember when it was. But it's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. Don't build a nuclear weapon. End of the story. But forcing a regime change? Yes, UK had its tricks doing it many years ago with many countries, but it's 2025. They're gonna get exposed. And Iran, with the amount of missile power they have, you think they'll be like, all right, you guys, all right, you know what? We're not gonna fire anything. You want us to leave? Peace out. All yours. Take over. No. Every 3-4 years there's been like protests for regime change. They unalive their own people. They don't care. You speak, you die. Stay in your place and live your life. And sure, the son of an old king who's, you know, moved out of the country when he was a kid, now wants to come back and rule the country. Nah, it's not gonna happen, bro. Come on. It is. I will tell you, 120% it's not gonna happen. But they're pushing it. They're pushing the word. How is the regime change going to happen, by the way, peacefully? I'll tell you exactly how the regime is going to happen. Another government's army attacking inside Iran. Troops on the floor. A big, big army. It's gonna be a bloodbath. Once every single person is captured or unalived, then they can appoint a new leader. Then it's going to take the people 20 to 30 years to get used to the new regime. Because the mindset, this is how it works. The government steals from people, so the people have to learn how to steal from the government. And now it's in their DNA. So letting go of that habit, it's hard. So with a new regime, it's going to be extremely, extremely difficult to get used to, you know, things being, people having good intentions and all of that. Same happened in Iraq, a movement happened, the lives were lost and nothing changed. Saddam Hussein. Then what's the point? No, they're not gonna, bro. There's no country in the world that's gonna be like, all right, well, I'm gonna send 700,000 soldiers to Iran. Why? For a regime change? Why do I care about a regime change? That I want to risk, you know, 700,000 people's lives? No one cares about the regime. They don't. There's nothing they can do about it, because if they want to do something about it, they're gonna put a lot of people's lives in danger. So the only thing they can do is, hey, stay in your lane. No bombs, no nuclears, thank you very much. And we'll stay in our lane. You do your thing, we'll do our thing. I don't care what you do with your country, with your people. Just don't do anything with our people.
For? What is all of this for? Apart from the money,
Fun,
then what is it for?
lifestyle, money.
It's just the money.
It's not. I've just
and you've
listed,
sold your whole.
No, I've just listed.
You've sold your whole.
The line of life: to criticize, to gossip, to get involved, to encourage, to help. Okay. Oh yeah, this is crazy, by the way. This is crazy. I am not sure if I can show you this. Mermaid over here. They fed the shark, because that's how they keep them away from attacking others. They make sure they're very full. That's how they are in aquariums and stuff. The shark was feeling snacky. Was feeling snacky, or he just wanted to fuck around. I don't know. Maybe he was bored. Yeah, I cannot show you this. I already did. Jesus, bro. That is crazy. Why would you even do it in the first place? Why would you even go there in the first place without being in a cage? It's like someone telling you, hey, parachute without a parachute. Jump out of the plane. You'll be fine. There's ocean down there. You'll be safe. And then you're like, oh, okay. I'm going to just land in the water and nothing's going to happen. Shut up. $10 an hour ass job. It's bad, bro. Like even like over here in the like in Dubai, like there's a Dubai Mall aquarium. There's a cage people go in. But there's also like, what do you call them? Like yeah, you get the whole equipment, you have the mask and everything. You go, but then you swim amongst sharks. I feel like you'll be fine as long as you. The thing is, you gotta give the sharks so much food that they gotta be disgusted with food. They see food, they go, ew, disgusting. I don't want to talk about it. It's like when you eat too many burgers, then you're like, ugh, I don't even want to look at burgers. Yeah, freediving. So I find it very stupid. And especially like experiences like this, a lot of people go like, well, Kush, you gotta experience life. I will. I am experiencing life. I don't want to do this. Kush, you gotta parachute. I will never in my life do parachuting. Never in my life I'll do parachuting. What if it fails? What if it fails? I'm not going to be the experiment for them to upgrade their safety. I'm not going to be the reason why they upgrade their safety so the next person will be safe. Fuck that. Ooh, Kush, you only live once. Let me live it fully. I want to live it to the end. To be fair, I can't keep talking all this shit because, you know. To be fair, I don't know. That's it. My dad has been trying me to parachute. He has done over 3,000 jumps. This, like, parachuting is kind of like sport motorcycles. I rode for 6 years. It's one thing that's not even your mistake that can just end it, you know what I mean? But at the same time, if it's your time, it's your time. I literally crashed at what? 100, I was going 290 kilometers an hour in 2017 with my 1000cc bike. I crashed at 180 kilometers an hour. I was going basically in miles terms 160 miles an hour ish, and I crashed around like 90 miles an hour or 100 miles an hour. I crashed. Nothing fucking happened to me. Nothing happened to me. I got up. I was in a wheelchair for a week, but nothing broke. Then I have some, you know, friends crashing at what, 3 miles an hour? They get their arm broken. How did I survive? Ask God. I feel like God was like, wait, you still have you have a destiny to complete. You know? Make YouTube videos. I'll probably, you know, take your life at 40, 50 or something. Not now. I think I was, God gave me a second chance in life, and I won't let it go to waste. So we're gonna make fun of alpha male people on Instagram. It's worth it. Yeah. That's the time. I still rode for like 2-3 more years. This is my bike, by the way. This is my bike. The tattoo is my bike. I had a Suzuki 1000cc. I rode for 6 years. What's up, Ragnar? You know how many dates I used to get with the bike? Now people won't even say hi to me. So now I know the bike was my personality. Oh, it's so funny. Anyways, let's move on. Let's move on. China purchases 90% of Iran's total oil exports. How true is this? I don't know. When I sleep, I have wet dreams of King Azule, IP man, style piercing gangsters. I've heard some things about King Azule. Huh? Apparently he was in jail in 2008. Alright, let's see what's going on YouTube. I think we're done with Twitter. He is going to jail. Aston Martin driver dead after crashing into a pool during a LA pursuit. I saved something I wanted to show you. Where is it? Liked videos.
It's a shock.
A cop got ambushed on live TV. King Azule lied about everything. No way. So everything he's saying is a lie? His first name is not actually King? When he walks in a room, everyone do not get intimidated? You're lying. He also said he was working for Israeli intelligence for 10 years. Okay. Okay, leave King Azule. We're gonna watch this. Cop ambushed on live TV.
It's a shocking moment on live TV.
Sheriff's office!
Cameras follow deputies on the cop show On Patrol Live as they respond to a call about shots fired in Knox County, Tennessee.
To be fair, when I first watched this, I thought it was a skit.
They search the perimeter of the woods. They hear noises. Deputy Dalton Swanger investigates further. He heads into the brush. He's armed, and he has no idea what's awaiting him.
Show me your hands. Who are you?
It's an ambush. He's slammed in the head by a brick or rock. You can see the commotion through the leaves. If you listen closely, you can hear the thud as the deputy is hit. A colleague comes to his aid.
Now look. Ghost? No. Bigfoot. Bigfoot. Or some donkey like a cyclist hiding in the bushes with his bike.
Got knocked out. They hit me with something hard.
You see fellow officers drag his limp body out of the
See, I'm not laughing at I'm you know, thankful that nothing serious happened to the officer. He's okay. I'm laughing at how this guy was holding his breath, waiting, you know, standing still. The cop just passed him, and he quickly looked at him and shot him in the back of the head with whatever he did.
Woods. There's the bloody gash.
Oh my god, that is bad. I haven't seen this part.
Get up and
I
walk
take
away
everything
with
back.
assistance. An all-out search for the suspect is launched.
Oh, is just this guy?
He's placed in handcuffs and
It was this guy? I'm very surprised, honestly, that cops didn't just, you know, open fire in a situation like that. Obviously, you cannot because there's, you know, civilians around you, but you can feel it. Like, this is not a movie. This is real life. Someone hits you, and it's like this. Look at this, right? Shut up! You see them. They assaulted you. Maybe they wanted a clear shot.
Escorted from the scene. The cameras switch back to the New York studio of the Reels TV cable network, where the producer and host of the show, Dan Abrams, gives viewers an update.
We're getting another update on the condition of Knox County Officer Dalton Swanger. We mentioned before that he was in serious condition at the hospital. We're now getting the report that he's in serious but stable condition. So that is a relief.
The suspect is facing a number of charges, including attempted murder.
What did he hit him with? That's the question. They didn't reveal what it was. He casually just hit a cop in the back of the head and just started walking with his drink like nothing happened. Yeah. Yeah, the best guess would be a rock. But why though? That's another question. Why was the guy ambushing the cops? Did he have a personal beef with the cops? Anyways.
One might have hoped that the global community would be working together to address the existential threat of climate change.
Hi there. My name is Ethan Clark.
Silence. Honeymoon tragedy. Man dies after blue sky lightning strikes. Jesus, bro. Three Brits faced Indonesia after accused of drug smuggling. Livergane talks about man's glorious return to the Stone of Forges. Yeah, maybe he did watch too many Liver King videos. I got 4 new videos I edited, not really Kush mocked my editing last time, so I want him to see it. Check if you want. Press mute because he has music. If he has copyright music, I can't watch it. What is the video about anyways? Also, where did you post it? Discord or Reddit? North Korea just opened a luxury beach resort. Bro, why do you want me to watch anime?
If you can't
The anime itself is copyrighted.
decide on where you want to go on vacation this summer, boy, do I have a location for you. It's a destination where not only will you save money because you probably only need a one-way ticket, but you also don't have to worry about its safety and security because it was built right next to a former missile testing facility. And I know what you're thinking already. This sounds too good to be true, but it is not. It is very real because yesterday, officially, North Korea opened a luxury beach resort. And there is only one man that could pull off such a majestic destination. Kim Jong-un. It's got...
I mean, look, he's trying to be family friendly right now. He's trying to go PG-13 and bring tourist money in his country. I think his people are allowed to have TV now.
VIP accommodation, bars, water parks, cinemas, beaches, you name it. They will, okay, they probably won't have it, but you name it and they'll tell you they'll have it. And from one supreme leader to another, you can only respect the propaganda. Woo! I feel like today is gonna be a very special extra spell for you. So, as you guys know, North Korea, they're pretty heavily
Huh. Oh my god, bro. Oh, my eyes. Back to Dubai. No one posted anything on Reddit. So we do have to freestyle this. What sort of things you into, Koosh, so we can suggest stuff you may like? Funny, dumb stuff. Whatever situations. I mean, from the content that you see, those type of things. Yeah, you also ruined the great page against the machine song. I'm very lost. Hold on. How can you tell the thing is, I've seen a lot of things I forgot to save as well through Twitter. That is my fault. I am new to this live stream thing and I'm going to work on it. What else? Ooh, yes. I haven't checked this for a while. We already did fill in. Let's see what's happening. Mr. Beast hits back with the AI company using his name after thumbnail drama. This is new. Is there an update to it? If you still want an AI thumbnail generator, use code Mr. Beast for 70% off for the first month. So if something you did not know, Mr. Beast, something that I really like, I even tweeted about this. This is great. Where he removed the whole AI. This is the update to the video that I made where he promoted his AI thumbnail generators. Where it's gonna put thumbnail editors out of a job. People shat on him. And he decided to wipe this shit and give them a flower instead by creating jobs through his website for thumbnail editors. So you could hire one to do thumbnail edits for you, which is, I think, great.
How's it going, guys? A week ago, I launched an AI thumbnail tool to help small creators make better thumbnails, and I thought people were going to be pretty excited about it, but I definitely missed the mark. If you open up Twitter, you know what I'm talking about. And so
it's because he's the biggest YouTuber. If someone else made it, they wouldn't care much.
I read all your...
Because AI is going to take over either way for thumbnails and videos and edits and all of that.
Your guys' feedback, and I've been thinking a lot about it, and so we just enacted some changes.
For him, as a huge creator, he cannot take that step.
Just that I think you guys will find
the biggest
positive.
creator
and
on
so,
YouTube.
Going forward, there is no AI thumbnail tool. Anyone from now on that signs up for ViewStats Pro, there will not be the AI thumbnail tool. It just doesn't exist. We pulled it down. And on top of that, I wanted to go one step further to really show artists out there that I care. If you go on viewstats.com, under our more tools section, it will say hire thumbnail artists. And if you click that, it'll take you to a page of artist portfolios where you can commission a real thumbnail artist to make you a real thumbnail. So basically turning this negative situation into something positive that helps artists generate more income doing what they love. And, you know, I care more than any of you could ever imagine about the YouTube community. I mean, obviously, I'm the biggest YouTuber in the world, and I don't take that responsibility lightly. And so, you know, it deeply makes me sad when I do something that, you know, people in the community are upset by. And obviously,
at the same time, you can't keep everyone happy, Jimmy. You cannot keep everyone happy. Someone's gonna criticize you. Someone's gonna agree with you. Someone disagree. That's just how it is with internet in general.
with view stats, my goal here is to build tools to help creators. And if creators don't want the tools, no worries. Like, it's not that big of a deal. So, if you're an artist,
but honestly, still $80 is a lot for
go over to
every
view
month.
stats, you know, make some extra money. And I also want to put out there that I guarantee you,
And now we don't have AI as well. Now it's even more worthless for $80 a month.
spent more money on thumbnail artists than any other YouTuber in the world. I've probably spent more money on thumbnail artists than the top 100 creators combined. I mean, I have a small army of thumbnail artists that work for me. I'm looking to hire more thumbnail artists. So I just want to put that out there, and I have no intention.
I think this is his problem. Jimmy's trying to satisfy everyone. You can't. You can't.
Of firing my thumbnail artists or anything. Like, this is, you know, just supposed to help make them more effective and blah, blah. I mean, you know what I'm saying. But regardless, it doesn't matter. The tool's down for future people that sign up for ViewStats Pro. And yeah.
I think the reason why it really got to him was a lot of big creators started talking against it. I think if it was just like the, you know, viewers just, you know, saying boo, it would have been like, you know, he wouldn't even respond to it like all the allegations. It would have just been like, well, okay, there's still gonna be people paying $80. I'm just gonna go move on with my life. Because of Jack, some other big YouTubers, they all responded. They tweeted about this. That's when it started really getting to him.
Now it's a funnel to help artists make more money. So I'm really excited. Go check it out. Hey, go to viewstats.com and click on the Hire the Artist tab and, you know, go commission real artists, help them make more money. So take care, guys.
I think it's great. I think it's great that he put jobs. You can hire a thumbnail edit. Do I think it's gonna work? Not really. I don't think so. If someone's paying $80, they already have someone doing the job for them, or they're doing it themselves. They don't want to spend more money on it. $80 is still, it's a lot of money a month for a subscription. Like Photoshop doesn't even fucking charge you $80. So basically, Mr. Beast has the power to change settings on YouTube now? No, it's not that. This is the thumbnails we're talking about. ViewStat is, they have an agreement. It's a safe website that YouTube agrees with. It's something I have. I don't know if you heard of it. It's called vidIQ. It's something similar to that. But anyways, what happened was someone is using Jimmy. If you still want an AI thumbnail generated, use MrBeast for 70% off for the first month of 1 out of 10. Now, MrBeast replied to this saying, "That's rude. So I'll reply to boost this dickhead to my audience. Everyone who got mad at me for having to. Why don't you go after a 1 out of stealing job?" Okay, I need to read it properly. "That's rude, so I'll reply to boost this dickhead to my audience. Everyone who got mad at me." So he's trying to throw him under the bus. He's like, "Why are you guys shouting at me? Go shit on him too. For having a AI thumbnails tool, but why don't you go after 1 out of 10 for stealing jobs?" Look, Jimmy, like I said, it's because you're the biggest creator. That's when the biggest creator get the biggest shits on them. Like I said, exactly my point. Without even knowing that this whole thing happened. Someone else just came and said, "Hey, AI generator, 70% off." Done. Someone else literally decided to go and make more money with the AI generator tool. But Jimmy posting this is bad. This is bad. Doesn't matter, Jimmy. Just you did the right thing. Let people do the bad things. Like you said, you don't care about money, so it's fine.
And the top 100 creators combined.
You
I
never
mean,
care
I have
about
a
money.
small
You
army
donate
of
all
them.
your money anyways. He's pissed up. 1 out of 10 co-founder here. Okay, wait. So he responded, 1 out of 10 co-founder here. Short answer is because we don't. So they don't steal jobs. What we do at 1 out of 10 is allow users to generate thumbnails for their own channel. You can't face swap your face onto someone else's channel. And you still need a designer to make a good initial thumbnails because we keep it. This is interesting. Because we keep it the same style as your existing thumbnails. Thus, you still need a designer to come up with a good style. Okay, so you can't... Kind of got a point over here. You can't go to other channels and steal their thumbnails and make it yours. This is just generating and you still have to edit it yourself. This is more similar to ChatGPT, how they generate photos for you. But still, using AI. To be fair, I think this is the best way to go forward with. And I think Jimmy just got shut off. I repeat what I've said a few days ago. AI thumbnails is 100% going to happen. Absolutely. Whether people like it or not. And you would have been the perfect person to bring that in the right way. Jimmy's punching walls right now. Jimmy's probably pulling out a couple of hairs. You see a bald spot? It's not because of aging. Because of him not doing it the right way. I think this is huge. I think that if Jimmy actually did it the right way, he would have still got shouted on, but maybe not by the big creators. His only mistake was stealing other thumbnails and face swapping and doing whatever you want with other people's thumbnails, getting ideas from other people's thumbnails. Instead, this one generates it by yourself. You don't steal it from other people to, you know, change a few things about it. But he's absolutely right. AI is going to happen. Just like your morning coffee, you have it, and 30 minutes later, you have to take a shit. You can't stop it. So Ahmed. I think big creators on YouTube don't like Jimmy. I don't know, maybe they want 2016 style back. Jimmy took content creation to the next level. He made it more like movie type. You know? It's more like movie-ish, reality show type of ish happening. And he raises standards too high. To be fair, a lot of creators hate him because they're just jealous. It's as simple as that. YouTube used to be like, you know, you grabbing your phone, going and having fun. But it kind of became like a TV show type of thing where people's expectations are just way too high. I prefer more minimalist YouTuber, Charlie Zipper. Yeah, exactly. When you go on YouTube, like, I like to watch a video. If a video is more than 10 minutes, I'm not interested. I'm not interested, honestly. Especially 15, 20-minute videos. I'm like, no. Calm down. Dave Porter respond after being conceived for the man pizza. Jake Paul threatens legal action over lies. To be fair, I'm starting to get a headache. Let me take a Give me 1 minute. I need to stretch a little bit. Stretch my eyes. I don't usually sit more than an hour behind the screen. I'm old. Something I wanted to talk to you guys as well is I'm very happy that I'm getting hate comments. Did you know that? Hi, Niloy. Alpha podcast where? 2nd of July, not now. That's when it's gonna drop. Something I want to say, hate comments from Ragnar again? No, I'm getting like proper hate comments, and I enjoy it. Why, you ask? When you start getting hate comments, like 1 out of the 10 comments is hate comments, that's when you know you're starting to get out there. Let me show you, wait. Before we continue with this. It's a good thing. It's literally a good thing. Like, see, there are people who don't like my voice. They don't like my face. They don't like the way I speak. They don't like the jokes. They don't like my criticism. And it's a good thing because every creator goes through it before they make it on YouTube. So I'm kind of like, whenever I see a hate comment, I start like dancing and shit. Wait, that's true, Kush. I don't even know how I found your videos. I was just scrolling through YouTube. Then, something I want to ask you as well, like Chishi and everyone else over here. When you watch someone new, do you care that they show their face more than they show the video? Because I always find it like, okay, maybe I shouldn't show my face as much. Because if you look at commentary videos, commentary channels, they barely show their face. How they made it was they're yapping while overlaying some things, and then they do a face reveal. But I think I'm leaning now more towards is what you say rather than showing your face or not. It makes it more personal in my opinion. I hope you get more. Yeah, obviously, if you show your face, yeah, I'll be get more out there because I saw the first minute of my first time watching you and you were funny as fuck. Thank you. I appreciate it. To be fair, I don't find myself funny. Sometimes I, listen back to my jokes. I'm like, did I really say that? That's lame. You're a rare gem. Alright, you guys are making me blush. I'm not very good with compliments. You're real, you come across genuine. Or am I? Maybe this is my internet personality. Maybe I'm an evil person behind the camera. I don't tickle kids. That's 100% thing. That's something you can I don't doctor disrespect anything. How are the mid-roll ads? Faces better. Emotion, yes. I say you're it's up. It's what you say, yeah, but you need to show your face if it's related to comedy, like facial expressions. Yeah, I feel like there's more emotions involved. Your reactions, and you don't really care about how you look, like that girly spin you did before. Yeah, I mean, I do care about how I look. Why do you think in my videos I never do this? You see this? You are not gonna take a look at that. All you see is this. But what's it called? What did I want to say? Yeah. Something that I find very hypocritical is if someone is going to criticize something or make fun of something, if you don't show your face, it doesn't really count. I don't know if you go through it as well, but whenever I see someone like a commentary channel criticizing other people and they're hiding behind a screen, I don't watch it. I don't respect it, to be fair. If you want to shit talk someone, you have to show your face. I don't know if you guys feel the same way as well. PP reveal at 50k? No, that's 100k. You'll see one butt cheek at 50k. That's about it. And I think it will be enough. Too lazy to try, don't show his face, but he has a huge viewing. Yeah, I mean, see, this is just my personal opinion. There's a lot of people who have like a lot more, you know, a huge community without showing their face. But as a 26-year-old man, in my opinion, I don't respect it. I'll have more respect if I see someone's face when they're, you know, shit talking someone. You know what I mean? Anyways, huh. To be fair, I don't get much hate comments, which is kind of like sad. Someone said nothing to do with the video, but my guy, where do you get them shorts? Shorts are all from Shein. It's like fucking like $8. Great quality. Must say you seem wiser than your average 26-year-old. How are 26-year-olds right now? How old are you, Drax? You know where does the wisdom come from, Drax? Right here. Right over here. The bolder you are, the more wiser you are. It's not even science. It's a universal thing. Everyone knows it. 43, bro. You're young. You're bold. I'm bold. So you're wise too. Too wise. I mean, I'm semi-wise right now. You're like fully downloaded 100% wise. Shit, that makes me a legend. Makes us 3 wise guys right now. Ragnar, if you shave your head, it doesn't count. You have to go naturally bald. Then it counts. I do take a look when Kush or someone else has no other slop. This is the comment I try to avoid. Bro, I've seen you somewhere before YouTube, I swear to God. That's my dark secret. TikTok. I used to do family-friendly memes, then they became 18+ memes. Yeah, basically I was a memer. Yeah, okay, there was one video, there was one comment, I'm trying to find it. Oh yeah, bro, this guy's channel is just about trash talking about everything. Sad guy. What, you want me to talk about wholesome stuff? Obviously, like, this person is very unintelligent. I don't even know if that's a word that makes me unintelligent, but English is my 7th language. Do IRL in Dubai, bro, you need like license for whatever you want. You need permission for whatever you want to film. So this is like something that I laughed at. You trash talk about everything. First of all, I laugh at everything. I trash talk the people who deserve it. Second of all, what do you want me to do? Talk about wholesome stuff? Tomorrow's video. Tell me if you watch it or no. Today we're going to watch this puppy getting saved from the highway. Go puppy, go puppy, go. That came out wrong, but we're gonna watch a cat giving birth, something beautiful. And I'm gonna do a full commentary on it. Wholesome is boring. Wholesome is literally boring. No. See, you say you watch, but it's going to be around like 3 minutes out of the 10-minute video. Maybe I'll do a compilation of wholesome videos. That's the first thing you heard. Just exit the live. Just pretend like you didn't hear anything. Cat giving birth sounds horrific. My cat gave birth like to 4 kittens. I literally went out, came back, I saw like all over the place. You couldn't be the... No, personally, I find wholesome videos 30 seconds I'll watch. Nothing more than that. But wait, you know what trend is really like hitting me in the emotions? But I can't play it for you because it's a copyrighted music. But there was a time. By the way, I have ADHD, so I jump from topic to topic. Don't mind me, yeah? For the ones who don't know. A video that really hit me very, very hard was this. Dun, 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 dun. Like, it's like eating dinner alone, don't cook much anymore, and the house is very quiet. But there was a time. Oh my god, bro. Fucking pause. I like sarcastic trolling commentary, Sam Hyde style. Anyways, I don't know why I even showed you this. But what'd you guys do on the weekend? Anything crazy? I've seen Aaron the Plumber videos, but that's like for like extreme. Got swass and swits. Bro, I had like 7 bottles of wine in 2 days. I think I'm an alcoholic right now. Like I woke up with a hangover, had my shisha, another bottle. But thankfully, I don't do it alone. I had people around me. It was like we were like a couple of people were dancing, and it was like a nice gathering for 2 days straight. So I don't think I really count as an alcoholic right now. Wait, I want to see what Jake actually said about threatening legal actions over lies about his boxing wins. After someone said this claim is baseless and irresponsible. Last night's fight versus Chavez Jr. was a fully sanctioned 10-round cruiserweight, officiated by the California State Athlete Commission with official judges. No staging, rigging, just hard work and a legit win, said a random person on Twitter. Jake replied, after years of letting it slide as just haters being haters. You love it, Jake. You love it. Without the haters, you wouldn't be able to sell tickets. I have asked my team to vigorously go after anyone who makes up lies about my boxing career. Expect to get served, you pigs. Your fights are staged. What? Did someone say something? Your fights are staged. No, this is just his trolling again. He's not gonna do shit. But on a serious note, do I think his fights are rigged? No. I think they give him notes. Hey, don't end it on the first round. People paid. People have popcorns. People waited for this for months. Finish it at least at 3rd round or 5th round. That's what I think. It's organized, but it's not staged. Alright, VTuber Grograr returns with his new debut as Seba hits 200,000 viewers live. What do you even do with 200,000 people in your life? Jeez, we have 15 people over here. First live after a year that I did last week, we had 70 to 80 people inside. I didn't know what to do. I was fucking speechless. I froze. Imagine like 80 people looking at you. I can't even imagine 200,000 people just waiting for you to do something. Who's Fillion? Keep saying Fillion. Who's Fillion? Who's this guy? You want me to react to a reactor about a reaction?
Breaking news here at Third Eye Global. Liver King is out on $20,000 bail.
A YouTuber rescued after a visit to Mount Everest gone horribly wrong. Smash Pro Mank 5 banned on Twitch after drunken antic and... Hold on, wait. Hold on. Yeah, but I'm not gonna react to a reaction of a reactor.
See, we're not drunk, guys. Yeah, we're not drunk. But Mango, on the other hand... No. He's humping toes. No.
End the stream! End it!
End the stream, Mango says.
End the stream!
I mean, he can't read the... He can't read the vibe. He can't see her reaction.
See, we're not drunk, guys. Yeah, we're not drunk. But Mango, on the other hand...
Jesus, bro, that's sad. Tim the Tabman is concerned Twitch is no longer a gaming site as IRL streams dominate. Yeah, that's where it looks like it's going towards. Kaisinadas, Police searching for Scooby-Doo. No, yes, this is my kind of story. Police searching for Scooby-Doo after store robbery mystery. Where's the video? Is there a YouTube video?
Ever thought you'd see Scooby-Doo robbing a convenience store? Well, it happened near Tuscaloosa, Alabama. On Sunday, June 22nd, at a convenience
That's
store.
not Scooby-Doo.
Someone strolled in, dressed head to toe as Scooby-Doo. And no, this isn't a lost episode. Instead of hunting for clues or munching on Scooby,
There's no news on it. Police in Alabama are asking for public's help identifying a suspect who broke into a convenience store while dressing as Scooby-Doo. The bizarre viral took place at a quick stop highway at 3:45 a.m. 22nd June. Scooby-Doo wanted for a real-life mystery. Yeah, there's nothing much to it. I mean, look at the guy. He's not even fucking dressed like a proper Scooby-Doo. If he used a van, it would have been something completely different. NBRX. I invented these traps. You think just because I'm having some bald spots and I'm 26 years old, I don't understand this? Try it on Ragnar. He's probably gonna fall for it. Anonymous YouTuber's $3 million Ferrari F40 ruined in a highway hit and run accident. Fighter game behind holding up meme. Johnny Somali hit with legal bombshell as alleged victim files for severe punishment. Interesting. An alleged victim of Johnny Somali, which charge is this though, has filed a court petition asking for the streamer to be sentenced to the maximum punishment for what? As his trial rages on, Johnny Somali's real name, blah blah blah, including obstruction of business. So far, he pleaded guilty to 2 obstruction of business. These are misdemeanor charges and 2 counts of violating a minor crime act, which he pleaded not guilty to. But he's been studying them Gen Zs. Bro, I know the next generation, I know the now generation, and I know the last generation. I was 4 years on TikTok, remember? But what is the charge he's going for? He pleaded guilty to... On June 30, YouTuber Legal Mindset, who has... Wait, we gotta get a Legal Mindset intro. Fuck. Who has been documenting and reporting info about the Somali case, revealed that one of Somali's alleged victims filed a petition that could... result in even more jail time for the streamer. On a serious note, do you think Johnny Somali is gonna serve any time? By the way, I got shouted on a lot when I said that Vitaly 3 months was enough for him to learn his lesson in jail. I said that they need to deport him. He doesn't deserve to be amongst murderers for like the next 10-15 years of his life because of, you know, he took a security guard's hat. Or he stole a security guard's bike as a prank. He didn't even steal it, to be fair. He just disrespected the country and the people. You're like a bridge for us old timers over here. Keeps me in the know of what current gen is doing. Y'all scare me. I identify as generation X, Z, and B. I don't know which one B is. Well, what generation are we right now? X? No. Generation A, I think we're at right now. That's something I forgot. But no, on a different case, yeah, I got shouted on by Vitaly, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Johnny Somali, 2-3 months is gonna serve, then he's gonna get deported. We had another guy over here, Zed. Yeah, Zed was 56. Zed was, I don't know what's happening to him, honestly. I haven't seen him for a while. I think it was when I was streaming last year he was here. I don't know if he knows that I'm streaming again. What are you laughing? My dad is 57. You're about 30, yeah. So? What if a 56-year-old is yapping in the chat? So what? It's called engagement. Engaging, having a conversation. This is like a yapping session. But my dad doesn't even know how internet works. To be fair, I think my dad is on OF. I think he's paying OF girls. I think he's playing dumb. That he doesn't really know how it works. Like internet. Oh, what is internet? Like he keeps on sending me videos of AI generated videos about the war between Iran and Israel. I'm like, Dad, it's over. And second of all, do not fall for these AI videos. We all get old, boys, based on Tim. Drags, I've said this before. Ragnar is a troll. There are people who are 17, 18, 19 years old who talk out of their ass. And you know how I deal with them? You ignore it. You do what makes you happy. Ragnar trolls for living. He lives, breathes for trolling, literally. What? Saying that about your own dad is crazy? No, it's not. My dad is goofy as hell. Great guy. Where do you think I got the... You know, the... I don't even know what to call it, honestly. Outgoing shit? I don't know. But the thing is also, I can't fall for those generations interacting with young generation. Too many of them are so disconnected from reality. I can't fault the old generation interacting with younger generation. Too many of them are so disconnected from reality, day to day of our lives, trying to make it today. We can only help them. I was kidding, by the way, about the OF. I mean, I got my dad's face, his height, his books, his tutorial music, and his terrible hairline. Oh my god. Who watches Legal Mindset over here?
3, 2, 1. A petition for severe punishment. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have officially filed in the official court records of Seoul, South Korea, the Western District Court, filed by a victim of the case, a rare petition that is almost never seen except for in the most extreme cases. And this petition is so severe, it could doom him to maximum punishment. It's called a petition for severe punishment. Now, what is that? Let's walk through the education. And this is courtesy of lawyer.
One thing I don't like about Legal Mindset is he makes it too big. Like so big. Which it's not that big. I get it. Content. You know, clickbait. Add spice to it. But don't overdo it. Second thing is see, I'm all about justice. But when someone is getting like 20 years in prison, I'm not gonna laugh and celebrate. Yeah. Like, that's just hate. That's just hate inside of you. It's not healthy. You know what I mean? Hope they make an example out of this kid. There needs to be a line. Oh, Yoku should definitely get the GTA. No, bro. GTA RP is... I tried it. I got deported from GTA RP. Because of my passport. 20 years is too much, but needs to be an example set. See, what I think for an example is to be set is 6 months to 1 year. Like in the real world. For the crimes that they've done. 6 months to a year. I even think 3 to 5 years is too much. But the problem like nowadays with commentary channels are they make it too big as it is. They're saying, you know, they need to serve 20 years, they need to serve 10 years. But if you look at it realistically, right? Like in the real world, 20, yeah, Johnny is an asshole. He's an idiot. I shit on him every chance I get. But again, for his crimes, 20 years is no. You know what I mean? And the problem is, people feed off this hate. Like, for example, my old videos that I used to make, I used to spice up the titles a lot. And that used to get me a lot of views. Because it's filled with a lot of hate coming. Videos, it's just a title and everything. But then I check the comments. There's so much hate going on. And I don't like it that much. You know what I mean? I don't know if I explained it right, but I don't like it when it becomes a hate cult. No, we're here to have fun. We're here to laugh at people. And we're here to criticize people. But not to a hate level. Because at the end of the day, we're all having a good time. You're probably eating your food, listening to me yap. I'm yapping because I enjoy it. But when it gets like too hateful, I always try to take a step back. Punishment could be community service or outreach. No, I think he needs to serve 6 months at least. 6 months, yeah. Not 10 years, not 5 years. 6 months to 1 year. Might not be enough for him. He might not learn his lesson, but I think that's what, you know, they deserve. And if I say this in a video, holy shit. I said this about Vitaly. Check the comments on the Vitaly video. PDF files get around 6 years. How are you giving 20 years to a streamer being a dick? Exactly. At the end of the day, they're just being a-holes. They're not really being criminal, you know? It's all misdemeanors. Now, if a YouTuber goes and tickles kids, then yes, they need to serve like 20 years. Because that's unacceptable. But if they destroy like a supermarket by throwing drinks and ramen all over the place, don't say that they deserve to get 20 years and this and that. Exactly, because PDFs... The unfortunate thing is, as much as we hate him, the stuff we also unfortunately feel is by talking about it. So we can't really win. He needs to be one of the examples. I agree, but end of the day, people are gonna shit on South Korea for not giving him a maximum punishment. But the reality is, they're just not going to, you know, give him 20 years. At the beginning, it was like 42 years, by the way. That's how where it all started. Then it got, you know, went down, 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 down.
Legal help from Korea that has walked me through this and has helped me explain this. I may not explain it perfectly, but I'm going to do the best of my abilities to explain it. If I have to give a minor correction in the future, I will, but this is the way it was explained to me. So a petition for severe punishment requires it requires 4 things in the filing document, 4 things to put in this document, which was filed last week. The first is that the person who filed it is the victim and that there was damage done to the victim. So that means that this cannot be filed by a rando. This cannot be filed by somebody who was not involved or not hurt by him, or just by like me or somebody on the Somali conviction team who wasn't there or experienced this. This had to be filed by an actual victim.
Maximum punishment will be financial. This is not going to be anything else. He didn't beat anyone. So this is going to be a civil case, not a criminal case. I can be wrong, but I think the punishment with this will be financial. I don't know how corrupt South Korea government is, because Iran, they will literally take you and put you away without anyone knowing that you exist. No trial, no lawyers, no nothing. I mean, see, Ragnar, this dude puts on a suit every day just to talk about Johnny Somali for 2 hours. It works. You know what I mean? The thing is, like, see, I'll show you something right now. I'm gonna go off soon, by the way. I'm getting a little bit of, it's 3 a.m. right now. I'm planning to fix the sleeping schedule. See, for example, I knew this was gonna, you know, this is gonna be a hit. And I also enjoy talking about it. Vitaly is always a hit. See, like 3K, 4K, 3K, 4K, 35K. So if I can do literally, I can do Vitaly farts, Vitaly farted. You won't believe what just happened after he farted. I can juice it up. You know what I mean? But it comes out as, it's not fun. It's not fun for me just to talk about one person as well. Like, yes, I do need... See, when I will be comfortable financially, if I'm honestly happy with each video getting 10, 20K views. 10, 20K, I'm chilling. I don't have to worry about money. But like, right now, sometimes I even talk about like Vitaly, even though I don't want to, just to pay rent. Like, for example, this one got 1K. Yeah, you see, whatever works, you do it again. You do it again and again. That's how you go popular on YouTube. You learn this along the way. I guess views and the guy knows how to milk if Johnny is a cashing cow. Yeah. I actually like this guy's content. Cheers for the stream tonight. Was good. Feel about the community. Been here since 10K. Can't wait to see you, girl. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it, honestly. Yeah. We're at the 2 hour and 10 mark. I feel like I yapped a lot. Yeah, thank you for everyone staying till the end. It's been a pleasure hosting this yapping session. Everyone, take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks again for hanging around. I'll catch you guys in the next one, yeah?